So, welcome to the Cosmic Energy Forecast for the week of December 22nd through the 28th. Happy winter solstice for those of us who live in the Northern Hemisphere, and happy summer solstice for those of you who live in the Southern Hemisphere. It's either the darkest day or the lightest day. No contrast there. As we journey through the conscious shift that we are making our way through, the question becomes, how do I create and thrive? How do you create and thrive? So, the beginning of this week, we ride the high of the solstice kind of energy. That feeling of responsibility, respect for right and wrong energy, and ambition to create something new. It's literally what the solstice energies have been bringing this whole last couple days. So we're just going to kind of ride that energy for a little bit longer. Even though we really do not understand what the new is, because it's being created moment by moment by moment as we speak, our focus seems to stream in that direction of what can I create new? What's new? How can I make things new? The opposite is that we feel really tense. Lots of muscle aches, shakiness, anxiety type feelings. It kind of overwhelms the body, and an overall sense of confusion that's kind of taking place. The way out of either the focus on new or the shakiness is to literally focus. Focus on that universal mind versus the earthly or humanistic kind of mind. What is the universal mind? Well, it is the expanded consciousness, which for most of us takes a little bit of getting used to, because we're not really used to freedoms of expansion of consciousness. We're used to limitations of belief systems. The universal mind is that vision that you know that you are, your essence. The vision that you have a sense of unity or the sense of oneness, the everyone getting along kind of stuff. But what if the vision was none of those things, and it was more about you being the real you? The depth of who you are, the you that holds all the wisdom and all the strength to create the life that you desire. As we move deeper into the week, power and power struggles become very visible, as the struggle between egos become front and center. And right when we're heading into this holiday season, of course, we're going to bring the ego into the focus. If you do not enjoy power struggles, you may want to be hyper aware of your own ego. Communication is the key here, and being really, really honest with yourself about what you are agreeing to is what will make a difference in your happiness or your struggles. So, life improvement, again, will be the focus of the energies as we move continuously through the week. What are you bringing from your past that works and applying it to the future? That's really what you're looking at, is what are you bringing from your past that works, and are you applying it to the future? If you're bringing with you things that don't really work and you're still applying those to the future is going to be hard and full of struggle. Seeking answers that are not obvious or that you have used in the past is the answer to a progressive future. So let's look at that kind of energy. If you are seeking answers that are really not obvious, things that you have never ever tried before, and you're applying those to your present moment and into the future, that will lead you to a progressive future. Be aware of what old patterns you are unconscious about. Those unconscious patterns that we just move along with. We just sort of bring them and we don't even know that we're bringing them. You really want to be hyper aware of those. And you also want to be really aware of how those old patterns are holding you back from the vision of your future self. It all boils down to, who do you want to become? Towards the beginning of next week, you will be engaging in that full moon energy, which is already starting to appear. And this is a wolf moon energy. So it brings an eye-opening kind of energy with it. That eye-opener kind of energy, that new information, those new downloads that you've been waiting for will come in with that new moon or full moon kind of energy. So it's an amazing week. There are some things to be aware of. There are some things to be really conscious about, right? Like your patterns, which isn't a new thing, but moving into the future self, you really want to be hyper aware of those things. So have an amazing week. Again, if you're looking for some clarity, looking for some, just looking, seeking, reach out so that you're not here doing this alone. This is Angela Blas signing off from the cosmos.